auction day. They figured out a way for lost revenue during the weekend service. And the Sundays you typically didn't work, you stayed home. They lost a lot of revenue from people going into the city to go to work, so they figured out how to make up the money by opening up amusement parks. If anyone is familiar with Canby Lake Park, that was once a trolley park. It would have been operated with 600 volts DC with the same control that I used to operate to bring this car up here. It would have operated, use that to operate the power for the rides. You just operated on a small portion of the original Atlantic shoreline right away from Kennebunkport to Biddeford. We've painstakingly restored about 1.5 miles of it. They ripped up every piece of it and sold it for scrap. Anyone have any questions about the museum or anything?
You like driving the trolley?
Love it. I love it. There's nothing like it.
At least you don't have all those crazy people trying to run into you on the highway.
Well, I do most of my operating as well as the conductor we have here helps out in Lowell National Historic Park. We do get our share. Yesterday we kept dodging. We have stop here signs. We have all the crossing signs. They still stopped on that right away. We were trying to go through the right of way. They still walk right in front of us. So I mean, if you ever
get a cow catcher and pick them up.
Yeah, now you got lawsuits today.
I know that.
So that other part right there is still that line. How far does that go before it stops?
Just about where you see where we come into the side into the loop, it ends right about there.
Okay.
The right of way that we were on goes all the way up through to Biddeford. The original plans, if you're ever on Route 1, you see the steam locomotive there at Biddeford Station. We don't actually own that, but our property is right behind that building.
Oh, wow. So if you win everywhere the lottery or something, or something like that.
Yeah, it's estimated to be about $1 million a mile to restore the line. No, we have about another 2 miles of right of way. Yeah.
It's just a chat.
Yeah, when we get back down there, we'll be glad to take the check.
And if you have $2 million, I want to know what.
I'm in more trouble than you think.
Yeah.
The government will wonder how you get the money.
Yeah. Any other questions for you?
Are we gonna do Gregor's and the pumpkin patch?
What's that?
Are we gonna do Gregor's and pumpkin patch?
It depends on the trip.
Okay.
It really depends on the time and everything. So, what are we doing for time, John?
4:30.
We've got a little bit of time to do pumpkin patch.
And that's a nice thing.
Yeah, it is.
I'm a member anyway, so.
Yeah.
Me and my girl. We meet a lot of nice people. It's fun.
Oh, it is. It's a lot of fun.
So you got to be a little crazy to play the pumpkin home.
Oh, by the way, we have returned clearance back down to Morrison Hill.
Yeah, that's fine. That's very good information. Very good information. I'm glad I don't have to radio in now. Yeah, there's a lot of things that members can do up here. I mean, you see us in uniform right now operating, but there's a lot more involved than just operating to get to this point. A lot of us.
Do you run across deers and animals?
We have run across deers up here. I've heard stories of moose. I have seen personally some wild turkeys around here. No, we haven't hit any. We have seen the wild hunters up here though.
No bears?
Haven't seen any bears. I've seen porcupines. Walk right between you. Yeah, the porcupines I had, we were in a big circle and they walked right through us, could care less. Figured they would have stayed away from us, but they could care less.
How big is Lowell?
Well, the track we operate in Lowell is about 1.5 miles of right of way. Not the same length as this, but it's a big T-like system. It's all the function with the Lowell National Historic Park between Visitor Center and shuttle passages between Visitor Center and the Boot Cotton Mills Museum, or from Visitor Center up to Swamp Blocks where they run their boat tours out of. And if they have either down to Lower Locks or over to Suffolk Mills is a big thing. Right now, it looks like the city of Lowell's going to beat Boston to their next big trolley expansion. They're currently in the works of expanding the Gallagher Terminal, so we can interchange with commuter rail in Lowell. And then on the other end, they want to extend it to the ballparks, so you can get off the train from Boston and go to see the Lowell Spinners play. Yeah, come on down sometime.
Totally, it's a lot of fun.
If you ever want to see an original New Orleans streetcar, come on down to Lowell on the weekends. It's out between Memorial Day and I want to say Columbus Day. We operate on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, depending on if the crew availability. But the Seashore Trolley Museum has a 1924 Perlier Thomas streetcar that operates in the city of Lowell.
They also have a train thing in Lowell.
Yes, we have a static display steam locomotive.
Steam locomotive.
Yeah, B&M 410. Yeah. It's very nice. It's free to ride all day long. You can ride and take as many rides on them. They have replica trolleys there that are owned by the National Park Service. Not as fun as these cars.
That train takes you for a ride too, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. You need about $1 million or so to restore it. The tender is about to rot from the inside out. Any other questions? I'm gonna roll down to Pumpkin Patch.
Yay!
All set, Jake?
Yeah.